What if the world you know, solid, predictable, safe, was just a thin veneer over a universe of impossibilities? What if I told you that in hidden labs and in the heart of fallen stars, there are substances that shatter the laws of physics as we know them? Tonight, we're peeling back that veneer. We are plunging into the heart of the unknown, where science fiction becomes terrifying science fact. These are not just oddities. They are riddles of matter, each one a challenge to the limits of human imagination. Stay with us as we count down the 15 weirdest known materials that defy reality, and discover why the world is far stranger, more dangerous, and more wondrous than you ever dared believe. 15. Aerogel, the solid that's almost not there. It is a ghost captured in solid form, an ethereal blue haze, lighter than air, yet solid to the touch. Aerogel, nicknamed frozen smoke, is 99.8% empty space. It's so impossibly light you can balance a brick of it on a flower, yet it insulates from fire and cold better than anything else on Earth. NASA uses it to catch the dust of comets. Firefighters use it to walk through flames. But don't be fooled by its apparent fragility. Its secret is a nanoscopic labyrinth of silica that traps heat and defies crushing force. Aerogel is the closest thing to holding a cloud in your hand, a whisper of matter, defying gravity and expectation. But if a material made of almost nothing is strange, what about a material that is nothingness, a void you can touch? 14. Vanta Black, the color that eats light. Imagine a hole in reality, a patch of darkness so profound your eyes can't comprehend its shape. Vanta Black is where light goes to die. It absorbs 99.5% of all visible light, erasing contours, depth, and dimension. Objects coded in it become flat, featureless voids, like a glitch in the Matrix. This isn't paint. It's a dense forest of carbon nanotubes, each one thousands of times thinner than a human hair, trapping photons in a maze with no escape. Artists and the military covet its power, but its darkness is unsettling, a color that devours the world. Vanta Black is not a color, but the absence of all things, a black hole you can hold in your hand. From the darkness that swallows, we move to a liquid that seems to have a life of its own, dancing to an invisible rhythm. 13. Ferrofluid, the living liquid. It shimmers, it spikes, it writhes in the presence of a magnet as if alive. Ferrofluid is a black oil infused with nanoscale iron particles, transforming it into a liquid that responds to magnetic fields with mesmerizing alien patterns. Originally designed for NASA's rocket engines, its true magic is in its movement. Fluid, yet structured, like a living organism from a distant world, trapped in a jar. Ferrofluid is the liquid that dreams of being alive. Magnetism made visible. Chaos tamed by invisible hands. But what if a material didn't just seem alive? What if it had a memory? 12. Nitinol, the metal that remembers bend it, twist it, deform it until it's unrecognizable. With just a touch of heat, nitinol always snaps back to its original form, as if the damage never happened. This memory metal is an alloy of nickel and titanium. Its secret of phase change at the atomic level that realigns its structure like soldiers falling into formation. It's used in everything from medical stents that expand inside arteries to eyeglass frames that refuse to break. It is a material that holds a grudge against chaos. Nitinol is the metal that refuses to forget, or to reborn from chaos every single time. From a metal that remembers its past, we turn to one that surrenders to the present, melting in the palm of your hand. 11. Gallium, the metal that melts in your hand. It looks like silver, solid and stable, but touch it and it begins to bleed. Gallium melts at just 29.8 degrees, 85.6 degrees. It's safe to handle, but its softness is deceptive. Gallium is a silent saboteur. It can infiltrate the structure of other metals like aluminum, making them brittle and weak from within, causing them to crumble with bare hands. It is a metal that seems to have a will of its own. Gallium is the metal that slips through your fingers, a solid that surrenders to the warmth of your touch. But what if a material could defy not just solidity, but time itself. 10. Time crystals. Matter. That ticks in the dark. Imagine a crystal that doesn't just repeat its pattern in space, but in time. A structure that oscillates forever, without any energy input, defying the fundamental laws of thermodynamics. Time crystals, a Nobel-worthy discovery, are a new and impossible state of matter. Their atoms move in a perpetual, repeating rhythm, like a cosmic clock ticking in the dark. Scientists believe they could revolutionize quantum computing, but their very existence is a challenge to everything we thought we knew about reality. Time crystals are the heartbeat of the impossible, matter that remembers yesterday, today, and tomorrow, all at once. If time can be woven into matter, what happens when matter breaks its own most fundamental rules? 9. Quasi-crystals, the forbidden symmetry. They shimmer with patterns that should not exist in nature. Order without repetition, beauty without symmetry. Quasi-crystals were once thought to be impossible. Their atomic arrangement breaks the sacred rules of crystallography. First discovered in a meteorite that fell from the heavens, their existence forced scientists to rewrite the textbooks, proving that nature's order is far stranger and more beautiful than we ever imagined. Quasi-crystals are the geometry of dreams, impossible order, hidden in plain sight. From forbidden order, we descend into a world where materials behave like ghosts, liquid and solid, all at once. 8. Superfluids, the liquids that defy gravity. Pour it, and it climbs the walls. Spin it, and it never stops. Superfluids, like helium cooled to near absolute zero, flow without any friction, forever. They can escape sealed containers by crawling up and over the sides in defiance of gravity. This is not a liquid, it is a quantum phantom, a glimpse into a world where the rules of physics bend and break. Superfluids are the rivers that never rest, liquid eternity, flowing beyond the reach of time. But what if a material could be both a solid and a liquid, a paradox you can hold in your hand? 7. Bulk metallic glass, the unbreakable amorphous metal. It looks like metal, but it bends like plastic and can shatter like glass. Bulk metallic glass is a rebel alloy. Its atoms are arranged in random chaotic patterns, not the neat rows of ordinary metals. This chaos gives it incredible strength, elasticity, and resistance to wear. It is a material that refuses to fit any mold, a solid contradiction. Bulk metallic glass is the rebel metal, orderless, unbreakable, and forever unpredictable. From the chaos of glass, we turn to a material engineered to bend light, sound, and perhaps even reality itself. 6. Metamaterials, the architects of the impossible. Imagine a cloak of invisibility, a lens that can see the unseen, a wall that silences all sound. Metamaterials are not discovered. They are designed, engineered at the nanoscale to manipulate waves in ways nature never intended. Bending light backward, hiding objects from view, or creating perfect lenses. Their power lies not in their chemistry, but in their structure, a triumph of human ingenuity over the limits of the natural world. Metamaterials are the blueprints of the impossible, reality rewritten, one atom at a time. But what if a material didn't need to be engineered to be miraculous? What if it could heal itself, like living flesh? 5. Self-healing concrete, the living stone. Cracks appear, water seeps in, and most concrete crumbles to dust. But not this one. Self-healing concrete is infused with dormant bacteria that awaken when exposed to moisture. They feed, they multiply, and they produce limestone, sealing the cracks from within. It is a material that mimics life, extending the lifespan of our world's infrastructure. A silent guardian against the march of time. Self-healing concrete is the stone that remembers how to heal, mending its own wounds against the ravages of time. From stone that heals, we move to a material that's lighter than a feather, yet stronger than steel. 4. Graphene aerogel, the lightest solid on Earth. It floats on a dandelion, yet can support thousands of times its own weight. Graphene aerogel is the world's lightest solid, a web of carbon just 1 atom thick. It can absorb 900 times its weight in oil, making it a champion for cleaning our poisoned planet. Its strength, conductivity, and flexibility are rewriting the rules for everything from batteries to space travel. Graphene aerogel is the feather that lifts mountains. Weightless, yet mighty beyond measure. But what if a material could be programmed to change its very nature on command? 3. Programmable matter. The shape-shifting future. Imagine a single material that can morph on command. Soft one moment, rigid the next, liquid, then solid. Programmable matter uses micro-actuators and smart polymers to change its properties in real time. From self-assembling robots to adaptive clothing that hardens on impact, this is the dawn of materials that think, respond, and transform at will. It is the dream of alchemists made real. Programmable matter is substance that bends to the will of the mind. From the future, we return to the ancient past, to a material once thought to be a gift from the gods. 2. Meteoric iron, the metal from the heavens. Long before humans learned to smelt ore from the earth, they forged tools and weapons from iron that fell from the sky. Meteoric iron, rich in nickel and etched with mysterious crystalline patterns, was revered as a celestial gift. It was used in the daggers of pharaohs and the relics of shamans. Its origin is cosmic, its presence a chilling reminder that the universe itself sometimes delivers its own miracles, forged in the heart of a dying star. Meteoric iron is the stardust in our hands, a fragment of eternity, fallen to earth. But if you think the heavens hold the strangest secrets, wait until you meet the material that is not just a thing, but a living, thinking machine. 1. DNA origami. Nanorobots, life assembled. Atom by atom. At the crossroads of biology and technology, scientists have created nanorobots from the very code of life, DNA. These are machines so small they can travel through your bloodstream, assemble themselves, and deliver medicine to a single cancerous cell. These DNA origami nanorobots can build complex structures, respond to chemical signals, and may one day revolutionize not just medicine, but the very fabric of life itself. They are the ultimate weird material. Not just matter, but matter that learns, adapts, and evolves. DNA nanorobots are the architects of life's next chapter. Intelligence woven from the code of existence. So, which of these wonders shattered your sense of reality? Was it the living stone, the blackest black, or the nanorobots that blur the line between life and machine? The world is not just stranger than we imagine. It's stranger than we can imagine. And these materials are proof. If you want to keep exploring the wildest frontiers of science and nature, tell us your favorite material in the comments below. Hit subscribe and join us for our next countdown. Because in a universe this weird, the only thing you can expect is the unexpected.